Hello guys and welcome to another Great Tech New Horizons video. Should be episode number 40 or 39, I'm not sure. Hopefully this will be a quicker one. I've been mainly just crafting the DTPF. I think that will be the last thing I'll show today. But to be honest, that's mainly the thing I want to show today. There's not really much happening. I've been just slowly but surely crafting the blocks. I've added another refinery and I'm getting ready to build another one of these. I mean, I should have everything already. Maybe I need a few more uh, blocks, so let's get them going. And after that, we can continue with the show. So yeah, like I've said, I doubled this. Let's see. I actually don't really remember what I did since last episode, besides just crafting the DTPF. So I think I'll just go through everything, see if I can spot something that changed. One thing that definitely changed was the power for these ones. It's now UEV. Let's see. This is all the same. The base is pretty much the same. Like I've said, I've been crafting that stuff. Um, the coils and the... I mean, I don't really need the apogen from here anymore. Not really doing this recipe. I'm doing the other one. Yeah, here I actually there's something that has been really annoying me, which is these electrolyzers here. They are not really able to keep up with one of these ones. I think it's this one. Oh, it is quite better now. This was at 30, not 30, but 13 million to process. So this is slowly going down. But I also to achieve that I had to disable the Nakoda production, so this is disabled. Not here, I think it's this one that is disabled. Yeah, it's this one. I've been just running Naquadria and enriched Nakoda for the time being. I'm actually not sure how we are. Very good on this. Nakoda, yeah, we should start processing more, but yeah. And I think I can turn this on. I don't really want to fill this one up. So I'm going to run this for a little bit. I hope I don't forget to turn that off. But yeah, no changes on the space elevator. Moving on, nothing here in the plot line. Nothing here. I actually enabled a little bit of our samarium production. Since this has been used quite a bit, especially for the superconductor UV, which we can now craft in high quantities in the DTPF, so this is useful to have running at least for a little while. And I still need to do the ohmium correctly since way before we're doing the rare earths, but now we can actually do the crushed to get even more, so that's nice. And then again, like last time, no changes in the buildings. The buildings still need to be completed. Uh, this one is even in a worse state, I think. No walls at all on this one. For the laser engraver, yeah, like I said, I crafted the twist version. It's down here. It's this one. It's this big thing. Unfortunately, this doesn't really have that much slots. Just there's 9 on this side and 9 on that side. So yeah, it's a little too few slots to use. So that might be a problem in the future. But yeah, right now we are just giving this UHV 256, which is actually UXV power. So this works much faster than the other one. And I actually have these photonic intensifiers at UHV. Basically this grant speed boost to the machine. There are higher tiers of this that unlock parallel, not parallel, but perfect overclocking as well. That's pretty nice. And I mainly did this because our laser engraver was... I upgraded this as well to EV, but it was still not really able to keep up with most crafts. I still have most of the stuff here. Actually, I haven't really moved much. I moved most of the ones which took longer, but actually these ones I need to move I completely forgot about these ones, but yeah, these ones I really need to move. But yeah, besides that, oh yeah, in this one I'm using, as you guys can see, the buffers, which I think I forgot to mention last week regarding the buffers. I said that I've been cheating some of them, but yeah, I plan to recraft them whenever I upgrade. And yeah, I actually wanted to talk about the upgrade. Last week, before recording the last video, I actually retried to update the pack. The issue with the NEI that I was having seemed to be fixed, but I couldn't really reproduce it. So it might still be there. I was trying to break the NEI, but I wasn't really able to, so it might be fixed, but I haven't really seen any changes in NEI for it to be fixed, so I'm not sure. A bit skeptical on that. And in addition to that, the issue with the partitioning in the AE system it still happens. So the cells got messed up again. And like I've said, that's not really a big issue. Right, but I still need to check if it affects all storage buses or just the cells partitions. I remember, I think I checked and it was only the partitions of the cells, not the storage buses, but to be honest, I need to check again. And if for some reason the partitions of the storage buses also got messed up, that will be uh, a bigger issue because for the cells we mostly just have those here and a few in subnets throughout the base. Uh, so not really that much, but fluid storage buses we have a ton, and basically all of them are partitioned. So yeah, that's something that I need to keep in mind. Also, the mixer. This is really fast, like I've said last week. But I'll probably need to passive this stuff because the resplendent actually uses. It's not really the power that's an issue for this one, but just the time. Because we need this one for the Infinity. And I think the Hypogen uses the Prosaic, so that's fine. But the Infinity uses this one, and this one takes a long time. So and we'll need a lot because we'll need a lot of Infinity. I already switched all of the recipes. So that's really something to keep in mind. I'll probably need to passive that stuff. So and I'll probably be using the GT++ multi-blocks for this. I don't really fancy doing quads of regular GT++ multi-blocks. So yeah, we have the TPF there, but before that, just a quick update on the waterline. So regarding the power of the waterline, I still haven't really done the tier 8 water, but that's next to do. And I still, actually, I've not still, but I have already seen how the tier 8 water works. And it's actually really confusing, but I'll get to that in a minute. First, basically, I turned off most of our waterline stuff. I upgraded all the tanks to the Quantum Tanks 3, so now we are able to store much more water than before. And what I've done right now is just to speed up the parallels or maximize the parallels on the early stuff so that we can build a big backlog and then start processing them from here. Because yeah, it's much more efficient to much more efficient to do it this way. Just have one turned on doing a crazy parallel amount than doing a little bit of everything because of the stuff we need to use to craft the water. So yeah, that's what I've been doing right now, and also for the tier 8 water, finally going into this. Um, yeah, my main issue with this is that for me the tooltip, which is huge, but it's not really that bad. It doesn't really explain that well needs to happen, like what we need to do. So basically, for this, we need to find a sequence, um, but they cannot really be duplicated, and there's some sequences that are better than others. I'm not really sure for now. I'm not really sure if there's any way to see the most efficient sequence, but like I've said previously, I already have a sequence that works, so I'm probably going to use that. Um, but yeah, it's kind of difficult to understand in my opinion. I think the tooltip could make this a little bit easier, maybe with an example or two, or if not in the tooltip, in the quest book, because the quest book also it's basically useless to explain how this should work. I think the quest book should have some kind of tips to this one, because yeah, I had to search far and wide, and then again, trying to browse something in the GTNH Discord is a pain. Mainly because of the Discord itself. The search from Discord is kinda garbage. But yeah, hopefully next week or next episode I'll have this up and running. The blocks are kind of expensive though, so that's holding me back a little bit right now. But yeah, besides that, I should get this working. I'll be doing Open Computers program for this as well, since that's the better way to do this. But yeah, my main issue right now is if there's some way to calculate the best sequence. I actually tried ChatGPT, but that wasn't really useful. Maybe my prompt was not very good, but it didn't really help me that much. Um, so yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how to get the best sequence. I mean, I guess I can just take a piece of paper and try to calculate it from there. But it would be cooler if we could do that with a application, right? But yeah, moving on to the start of the show, which of course I always leave for the end. We have our DTPF, of course, using infinity coils, which we're now crafting some neutronium. Yeah, I have this full of stuff. I want to make sure this is basically always running because of the bonus, right? If this stays running for I think it's 8 hours, we get 100% fuel discount, which is very nice since we can save on the excited catalysts, which is very nice. And I also have some hypergen to craft this here. I couldn't use the buffers because this actually requires hypergen to make hypergen, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, also this requires a bunch of quantum, which is very slow to make and uses a lot of power. So yeah, but for now, besides crafting tesseracts for the tier, for the UIV tier, I want to get more infinity going, more hypogen, so we can upgrade the coils, and that's mainly it, really. That's so yeah. The next goals for the future are mainly UIV tier, but that's not really in the cards right now because first we needed a tier 8 water, and I really want to get a big chunk of infinity and hypogen to upgrade the coils, and also maybe even get another DTPF. Yeah, the DTPF is actually one of my favorite multi-blocks, I think, in the pack. It's really cool. I just wish it had some kind of better upgrade mechanic. I guess it now has the convergence. Not saying that right. Convergence. I think that's right. Um, which allows to perform perfect overclocks. Oh, okay. So it has the perfect overclocks. This actually the perfect overclocks was what I was referring to, which is a nice mechanic. Parallels would be nice, but I think perfect overclocking is cooler. Um, so yeah, this buff it seems pretty nice, but yeah, I'm going to end this video here for today. I'm not really sure if there's anything else to talk about. I guess I can mention this again, just for the sake of it. Really need to redo everything in here, but I have been too lazy to do that, so will be postponed for a little while longer. But yeah, that's mostly it. Also, upgrading our power slowly but surely. Um, but yeah, that's it for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.